Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back and I'm doing another review of this book, A Long Shadow. Sorry, I had to double check the name because for some reason it was blacking out. But yeah, I read this back in July, so when I was in Sweden. Why I haven't reviewed this yet? Time has flown by. I don't know why I haven't. I have been meaning to do it, haven't done it. And so yeah, doing it now. So Long Shadow. In a few words, it's quick, as in fast paced, not a big book. It'll make you think, it'll make you laugh, and it's plot twisty and also romantic at times. So that's kind of the keywords to it. And now I'm going to go into it a bit more deeper. So this is the third in this universe books. So the first one being Half a Soul and then 10,000 Stitches. They can all be read separately, but this one takes place after the first two. So, like in the timeline, this is the last one. So if you read this without having read the first two, you will be spoiled for the first two. But then again, it is companion series, so I wouldn't say you have to read the other books in a specific order or whatnot. That's up to you, really. I mean, they're all. I just read one of the other books, but the other book that I read is great. So this is all about Abigail. She's a adopted daughter of the magician in London, so already that makes her kind of different. And she remembers her time before she was adopted, so she kind of feels a bit like between two worlds because she grew up very poor. And then when she was like 10, 11, her biological mom died and she was adopted by the magician of London, but also this. Gonna have to double check stuff. I mean, I should know remember stuff, but she's also the adopted daughter of a half-souled woman, half-souled lady. So the Fae has half of her soul, which kind of makes her artistic, uh, acting and whatnot. So yeah, so that's kind of the background. The story of this book starts with, well, yeah, it starts kind of, I would say, mainly with this mystery of someone being killed and what's happening to this woman who are all being killed and what's going on, who's doing who's on this big murder spree. So Abigail has to kind of find out what's going on. She finds love. I'm just gonna say that she finds love along the way, but also more mysteries. And as I said, it's not a big book, but I want to say it's one of those books that where every word counts, and also where like you think this has to be a long book because you're reading like, oh, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened. So much happens, but it's so few pages. It's one of those weird books where like so much happens, but it's not like a 500-page book. It's very compact, but like still, yeah, I love it. As I said before, sometimes honestly I prefer kind of books that are 300 or 400 pages because I feel like then you get deeper into the books, into the characters, the plot, whatnot. This is a shorter book. It is under. Let me double check. It is 260 pages, so under 300 pages. But it still has a whole story. It still takes you on quite a journey. I kind of thought I was going to do this with some spoilers, but it turned out I'm not going to go into spoilers. I'm just going to go deeper and just say that this is a book that you have to read. It's historical, but it's with some fantasy elements here and there. So if you like mainly historical, but you don't want all fantastical elements, this is a book for you. If you want to take a break from epic fantasy, this is also a cool, fun book for you. It has magicians, it has spells, it has ghosts, it has fae. Yeah, it has a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, as I said before, it has quite a few twist turns that you don't really recognize, that you don't see coming. And yeah, honestly, this book, so, so, so good. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. So, yeah, A Long Shadow by Olivia Atwater. Check it out.